Good evening. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tamira Chaki, and I'm the Vice Principal of Rosemount High School this year. Unfortunately, Mr. Yamroni not joining us tonight. He obviously sends his regrets. Welcome to our holiday concert. On behalf of the entire school community, thank you for being here. We are truly delighted to share this special evening of music and celebration with you. A heartfelt thank you to our wonderful Amitude teachers, Ms. Beth, Mr. Cooperwood, and Ms. O'Sullivan. A round of applause. Thank you. These individuals inspire our students, are very patient with them, and pass on their passion every single day. So to them, we say thank you. To Ms. Catalano, our Artitude Coordinator, thank you for your leadership and dedication. To the Music Parents Association, your enthusiasm and hard work make evenings like this possible. And finally, to you, the parents and families here tonight, thank you for your continued support, encouragement, and presence in your children's lives. Wishing you all a great evening. Enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I will keep my remarks brief. You guys know that I tend to talk a lot, so I actually wrote everything down this year. I went to school. My name is Anthony Cooperwood, and I am one of the directors of the evening of the bands for the program. On behalf of on behalf of the Rosemount Music Department, I would like to welcome you all to our 2025 holiday concert. This evening, you will have an opportunity to see our students perform a variety of music. Not only that, you will also be able to witness the full progression of development for all of our students within the program. From the very beginning, which is what we have here at the Secondary 1 level, all the way to our graduating students of Secondary 5. I primarily teach Secondary 1 with Ms. O'Sullivan. You're going to meet her a little bit later with Secondary 3. And I also teach Secondary 2 and Secondary 4. You've just heard our Secondary 1 ensemble, and that is an early favorite, Hot Cross Buns. I don't know, are there any musicians here? Have you ever played Hot Cross Buns? Anyone here? Okay, yes, we all love Hot Cross Buns. In my life, I have never had a Hot Cross Bun. You heard the band and featured our French horns. Stand up, ladies. You heard our baritones, and they are not a baby tuba. Stand up, please. And you also heard our percussion section in the very back. Next, we will hear a traditional French folk song from the 18th century. Au clair de la lune, by the way, has the distinction of being the earliest recorded music song with both human voice and music, which was done in about 1860. So a little history for you. Listen for the bass clarinet, played by Camilla Rose, the saxophone section, and the bells from the percussion section. This will be Au clair de la lune. Rose. Saxophone. Bells in the back, over there. Next, we have Merrily We Roll Along. You will recognize it as Mary Had a Little Lamb. Why it has two names, I have no idea, but that's what you need. It will feature Alessio on flute and our entire trombone section in the back. Next, we have a duet. A duet is a music piece that is composed of two different parts. First, you have part A, band. Part A, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. also have part B. Band, part B. 1, 2, 3. Now you put both parts together and you duet. In keeping with our holiday theme, we would like to offer this next perennial favorite, Good King Wenceslas. And I have to be honest, that's the first time I've ever said the name Wenceslas. Have you ever said it? Try it, do it, Wenceslas, do it. Yeah, see, you can't do it either. See, I didn't know, but just read it and just look at it slow, work it out, it's okay. It will feature Camilla Mia on tenor sax, Adriano on clarinet, and Dylan on trumpet. Finally, we have a band piece, bringing together a few of the elements you have already heard. I'm going to go off script just so you kind of understand exactly what it is that we do around here. In the very beginning, we learned tones. We learned scale degrees 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. And what we're actually doing with that is it's kind of like building Legos. You do one step at a time, and you learn one note at a time. And it's just like putting together a language. And as we learn the different vocabulary of our musical language, we start mixing them up. So you heard hot cross buns at the very beginning. Everyone was playing the same thing in the same way. And eventually when we got to the duet part, this is the first time that we have to do independent parts. It means I have to play my part this way, and you have to play your part that way. You can't depend on each other. So this is the beginning of independent thought. So this is how we actually begin to put together actual band pieces where you have a variety of unique parts that come together. So this next piece that you're about to hear is the first time that we're actually able to do that. In this final piece, you will hear more independence as sections play the song in their own unique ways. This is Jolly Old St. Nicholas. It will also feature our percussion section.